Welcome to the first part of the IQ LED tutorial. The IQ LED is our new LED-based spectral programmable light source that gives you the possibility to generate nearly any kind of spectrum with just one device. The IQ LED is included in several products, the LE7, Cal1, and in the future also in the lighthead with IQ LEDs. All of the IQ LED products come fully calibrated and tested, so you can start immediately. The same software controls all IQ LED-based products. I now explain some functions of the IQ LED control software by using the Cal1. After you have connected the Cal1 to power and via USB to your PC, you can start the IQ LED software. The system will begin with a warm-up phase. After the warm-up is finished, you'll see the main window of the software. As long as no measurement is running or no IQ LED device is connected, you will see the image engineering logo in the measurement area. With the start button, you start and stop the spectral measurement. That means the internal microspectrometer start or stop working. The orange line always shows the result of the absolute measurement performed by this microspectrometer. As you can see, this line is nearly at the baseline of the diagram right now, because we have not yet turned on an illuminant or any of the LED channels. One way to get the Cal1 producing a spectrum is to use the sliders in the LED control area. Each of the 22 LED channels can be adjusted in 1,000 steps by pushing the slider, scrolling the mouse wheel over a slider, or typing in a new value. As you can see, a gray helpline appears in the measure window when clicking on a channel slider. This helpline shows the peak wavelength of the current channel. The intensity area gives you a fast overview of the actual intensity arrangement of all color channels. Because the absolute measurement is running, the orange line immediately changes its shape when adjusting the sliders. Push the off button to set all sliders to 0. Let's say you want the Cal1 to produce a predefined spectrum. In the presets area, you find a dropbox with 11 standard illuminants and another dropbox for custom designed illuminants. These illuminants contain two pieces of information. First, the reference spectrum, which is displayed as a blue line, and second, the detailed slider settings. You can see the measured spectrum, the orange line, is shaped in a way similar to the reference spectrum. On the right, you can see some system values: the correlated color temperature and the color rendering index of the measured curve, the actual temperature in degrees Celsius of the IQ LED device, and at last, the curve fit. This value has to be activated by clicking on the Get Fit button. The fit value is the calculated curve fit in % between the active reference spectrum and the actual measured spectrum. Below the measurements, you find the illumination field, where you see the intensity of your actual light in lux for the chart level and the irradiation power in milliwatt per square centimeter. You can increase or decrease the intensity of an illuminant by just typing in a new lux or watt value and pressing Enter or the Set button. The software automatically scales the reference spectrum and then generates the new spectrum. In the next step, I will explain how to generate your own spectrum and how to set it as your own predefined illuminant. First of all, we need to generate a reference spectrum. One option to define a reference spectrum is to use the sliders in the LED control area. When you are ready with modeling your spectrum, press Save in the spectrometer area to save the spectrum as a new reference. Another way to get a reference spectrum is to import a spectrum that was measured with the external measure device EX1. So now we have two spectra we want to generate as a new illuminant and save them in the predefined list. Therefore, we need the functions of the reference area. First, I load the spectrum I have created by using the channel sliders. As you see, it is now shown as a blue curve, as a reference. Now I'll click the Generate button to activate the Auto-Generate algorithm. The software automatically sets the matching slider position to reproduce the reference. This generating process will take around 1 or 2 seconds. You see the result directly after the generation process, and the measured LED spectrum looks as close as possible to the given blue reference. In this case, the reference and the measured spectrum fully match because the reference was built only by using the sliders. When using the auto-generate algorithm, the fit value is calculated automatically to verify the conformity. Now all the information that is needed for an illuminant is complete. To add this illuminant to the list of self-defined presets, you need the LED preset menu. It contains the Manage Preset function. To save a new generated illuminant, select Empty from the list, type in a characterizing name and save it. A new preset is generated, which you'll find in the self-defined menu. Now I load the spectrum of the external measurement. It's the spectrum of a desk lamp. Again, loading means to load a reference, so it is displayed as a blue line. Generating. The generated spectrum looks as close as possible to the given reference. I add this illuminant to the predefined list too. Now we are going to have a look at the presets area. Among our individually saved presets, the new illuminants can be found. Let's finish for now. You've had a quick overview of the main functions of the IQ LED software. I hope this will help you getting started with our IQ LED products. For some more details, we will soon publish another tutorial. Enjoy our products. For further information, I would like to advise you to check the user manual. If there are any questions left, please contact our support team.